question of different moods in Jammu and Kashmir. There's only one mood that is that belongs to the senior elements, that is those from Jammu and those from Kashmir too. Article 370 is somewhat a checkered legacy of two nation theory. Why? Because why a special status for a state which had a Muslim majority population? Jammu and Kashmir, under the popular rule of Maharaja, not as a BJP spokesperson, in addition to it being a Dogra. Jammu and Kashmir, under the rule of Maharaja Hari Singh, he was as popular in Jammu as in Kashmir, as in Gilgit, as in Baltistan, as in one community and in another community. A purely communal strife in the year 1931. It was I again reiterate, a purely communal strife, still remembered and reminisced as Martyrs' Day. So, Government of India accepting to such a such a dangerous plan, a state within a state, a nation within a nation. There cannot be any concept of nationalism and sub-nationalism. So one point is that Article 370 needs to go. This is not the Bharatiya Janata Party view. This was the one. This was the view which was put forth by Maharaja Hari Singh, then told by Shama Prasad Mukherjee, then Praja Parishad in Jammu, and then even the architect of Article 370, Jawaharlal Nehru too. He said it on the floor of the parliament that Article 370 has been reduced to a shell. Please refer to his speech in the parliament on 12th of December 1963. Jawad Nasimha Rao, he said, "Gisti gisti kuti chala jayegi." You see, you quote Morarji Desai also. So now also, before
Okay.
5th of August 2019 also, I'm of the principal view that Article 370 had been denuded, it had been depleted, it had been
Okay.
uh, trampled upon at many times. But the psychology was there, and that psychology need to be taken care of. Bharat Sarkar has done it, and virtually it has
Okay.
delivered. It has delivered. Article
Okay.
370 is what it
Let
was
me.
a one liner matter, one liner. It was a fraud. It was a fraud on the constitution. It was a fraud on the jurisprudence. It was fraud with regard to the SCs, STs, women, Valmikis, and virtually the spirit of federalism and Indian Jammu and Kashmir relation to the better is it, the earlier
Okay.
it goes.
So we've had two. You would want statehood to be restored at the earliest.
Yes. Uh, Rekha, the Union Home Minister has said it on the floor of the Parliament. The Honorable Supreme Court, in all its wisdom, consciousness, consciousness of the situation as on ground, has given a free liner to the union government. Everybody knows under what circumstances and for what intents and purposes the state has been downgraded. I myself am hurt. Why state should be downgraded? But
Yeah.
the, but the brighter side of the coin remains that it has delivered a greater control, 70% downswing in the militancy cases, greater development, greater control, greater anti-corruption, slew of measures being spread out in the entire territory of Jammu and Kashmir. So I am the first votary of very early return of the statehood to Jammu and Kashmir, and I'm hopeful it will return. And another part of it, that major objective which UT needed to achieve, it has already achieved. Only a few things are left out. I am hopeful it will be brought back.
Okay.
But
Oh,
but my advice to Nation Conference, please, and People's Democratic Party and all that, please don't be led by flip flops. You first of all brought a special status for Jammu and Kashmir, and then to ultimately led a revolt against Jawaharlal Nehru, leading to the arrest of Sheikh Abdullah, dismissal of the Sarkar also. Then you again went for Delhi and that Beg and Partha Sasti Accord of 1970, first of Delhi Agreement of 1952, then 1975 Beg Partha Sasti Accord. Then a committee by your own leader, Didi Thakur Sahab said that clock cannot be put back. Then once again Farooq Congress Accord, and then once again on the other side of the coin, please be static. The people of Kashmir have been confused, sir. We need to work together. We need to
I
work
think that's
together
a.
for
I
the
think that's
welfare
a
and
very.
well-being of the
I
people.
think that's a very important